What's up, guys? My name is Cory Williams. Today I'm here with Justin Williams, and today we're going to go through Roger Millikan Grand Prix, where we raced Elevate with their 11 guys, 12 guys.
Yeah, I think it was like 11 of them. A real clash of the clans.
Yeah, I mean, we went into this race with not our strongest guys. We were missing a couple guys: Corey Lockwood, time trial national champion; Tyler Williams, rode for Cycling Academy; Lance, Diego. So I mean, we came in a little undergunned.
Yeah, a little underpowered for sure.
But you know, when the team races together, special things can happen.
Yeah, and I think today the plan was pretty simple, man. We're like gonna go out and we basically took the average of the race and we told our guys, like, look, you guys have to ride at that average speed, and that'll not allow them to get 3 or 4 guys up the road. At the end of the day, you know, they have so many guys that are capable of winning the race. Our best chance was gonna be in the field sprint.
Yeah, for sure. And as you can see right here, you know, my job is a little different today, being that this team is so strong. I have to now participate with the team and chase them down and make sure I'm in some of the moves, so that, you know,
right, it creates like a threat to them, right? So the only people they don't want in the break are me and you. Exactly. Anybody else on the team that's at the race
they'll take that risk.
They'll take that risk, and especially they have so many numbers. It's going to be, again, they're going to be able to put multiple guys in the breakaway. So you can see now everything for us is like catch and kill. It's never going to be perfect. There's a little bit of mistakes here. Here we have our junior Ethan, doing his best to also be a part of the Legion and put his work in. And this is his first pro race, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah. And I mean, right now he's chasing down a guy that got second at Pro Time Trial Nationals. So this guy he's no lightweight.
No, yeah, Ethan has some good strength, and again, like us, just all for one and one for all, having the same mission, same objective, and same goals. You'll see throughout the race, we have guys going across everything. We have guys just having fun and really putting it all in for the team.
And right here, I mean, you can see this kid messing with Gavin. I think they ride the track a lot together, but you can see Eric is not too fond of him. He's about to put him into a cone, which is a little bit. It can be a little bit unnecessary. Like, the kid has to know not to. As a junior, you got to know not to get in the way of the big boys, and Eric was just kind of making an example out of him. I mean, he doesn't really want to waste energy, you know, so like he's just going to get him out of the way, and as you can see, he's behind the team now.
Yeah. So again, you have our guys like all together riding their hearts out. You see Angel looks like he's suffering a little bit, but if you look at the video, you'll see the field strung off a lot, and that's perfect for us. That's exactly what we want. We want it to be as fast as it can be, again, holding that average speed high so nothing gets too far. At this point, together is better. If we're just going to ride together, and it allows the stronger guys to take on more of the load, and it allows the weaker guys to have like a steady effort and pull through and take their turn and get off the front. So this is the best course of action for us at this point. We're just trying to like continue to keep the speed up and kind of deter anybody from attacking at this point.
Yeah, and I mean, you can see it all the time. Like, most of the time when a big team get on the front, it's kind of a waste of energy to attack because you're not going to outride 7 committed guys. So you see everyone lining up behind us. We have Elevate behind us.
On the right side, yeah.
We have Wildlife behind us. Now look at this guy. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
So this guy, he rides for a professional team, yet he's riding like an amateur. Right now, he's trying to fight the smallest guy on our team. He rode up the train to fight the smallest guy on our team for no reason.
Right, and he knows what we're doing. It's pretty obvious that, you know, he's not trying to attack. He's not trying to do anything. He's literally just getting in the way. And it's unfortunate because instead of riding his own race, it seems like he's more interested in like getting in our way. So yeah, there's some words exchanged right here, and we're basically like, dude, get out of here, have some respect for the train. Like, we have a plan, we have a mission. Like, everyone's like super fed up with him and done. And he literally has no reason to be there. He's typically a sprinter, and instead of sitting behind, he decided to get in the way. So he goes away, but now we have to deal with the whole Elevate train rolling up on us.
Yeah, now like we understand that they're gonna go by us.
Our mission is pretty much complete, right? We held the speed high enough that like now they're coming with the lead out train, and that's perfect. We basically tell our guys to get out of the way. We want a few of the stronger guys to stay forward and help us ride next to them, but we're more than happy to let them pass. They have 11 guys on their team, so it's like right now, if you would hear the audio of the video, I'm literally telling our guys to get out of the way. I'm telling Angel to get out of the way, and we're just gonna try to ride next to them, protect our position at the back of their train.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we don't want to be 12th and 13th. So I'm like, okay, so we can ride next to them respectfully. And we're not going to get into the train, and we're not, like, you can see Justin explaining to Isaiah where to ride and what to do.
Right. The biggest mistake, it's a respect thing, right? We want to give them respect. We understand that they have a team there on the front. We want to ride next to them so that me and you are out of trouble, but we don't want to ride into them, showing them respect, letting them know that we're there, and just trying to, like, save the energy. So if you can see, like, we're just right next to them. They know we're there, but we're not trying to move in. We're just riding next to them. We're giving them their space. They're giving us space, and we're trying to set up for the sprint.
Yeah, and I mean, right here, you can see the same guy overlaps Will, and boom, he goes down. He takes one other guy down, and now they're both out of the race just because of his aggressiveness.
That was actually impressive. Like, me and Alfredo are touching. Obviously, we're trying to get as close into the draft as possible, but overlapping the wheel makes a mistake, laps in judgment, and falls over. Yeah.
Right here, we're going into 2 laps to go. You explained to me that there's more guys coming past from Elevate, so now I'm literally just riding in the wind, trying to keep. I don't want to be back here, honestly, because there's just too many of them, and we're going into 1 lap to go.
That was actually a little bit of a mistake from us, right? Because, like, Isaiah got gapped, and now Edder's up the front, still riding next to the train. That's where we want to be.
Bro, I'm doing 600.
I know, I'm just saying that's where we want to be, but because of that little bit of a mistake, now we're kind of caught back. And I'm telling you to, like, get in. I'm like, slide in, like, take 10 seconds or 15 seconds to recover, because I know we're going to have to ride up next to them.
I mean, I like, now I'm, like, pushing forward because, like I said, they have a lot of guys, and the worst thing we can do is give them so much space to, like, one of their quicker guys to take a flyer.
Right, to gap or take a flyer. We're going into 1 lap to go. They still have 8 guys.
Something like that.
Yeah, they still have like 8 or 9 guys. So, like, that's impossible. That's not where you want to be. So if you have a guy strong enough to ride up the outside, like, now's the time. Typically, I would be leading you out, and that's been the kind of the forecast all year.
Oh, you see, as you can see, I'll go back on that. As you can see, we have a little bit of a problem right here. This guy looks over at me. He sees me on his right side, and he decides that he's going to come over. I wasn't even trying to get on his train. I'm just taking you up the side, and I'm like...
Such a waste of energy. So, like, you still get out of his way, which is great of you, but I think you're going to be dealing with it. They're starting their final pulls, and, like, you're just taking a beating literally all the way up the train. Another one, a little flick right there, moving off his line, which is unnecessary. Like, their job is literally just to ride as fast as they can now. You're forcing them to peel guys faster than I think they would like to. Ulysses sees you right here, and he has to go.
Yeah, and, like, right now, I'm just, like I said, I'm trying to keep you as close to as possible to the front.
Right.
And right here, they do a great job at going right over in front of you.
Oh, yeah, that was perfect.
And allowing you to get on the wheel, all because they want to move over on me.
Yeah, so right now it's perfect. So they move over on you. They're spending so much energy focused on where you are. They move to the right when they should have been to the left. And I don't move. They literally just get in front of me. They slide in front of me. Now I'm sitting perfectly on their wheel. Yuli's dead, so now I'm sitting perfectly going into the sprint. It's about 300 meters to go, and I'm sitting behind, one of the fastest guys in the team pursuit in the country. So I'm sitting pretty.
Yeah, I mean, I think he should have looked back and pulled off. That would have gave them a great opportunity to either jump you or stall the whole sprint out. But he doesn't look back, and now you're in the perfect position.
It was great, and we start the sprint, and it's just a drag race, and that's the best, because it's just like, who has the most power, who's going to be the fastest, who's going to tuck, and get aerodynamic, who's going to make it to the line first. So it was like this really great thing. You can see right here, I see him coming on my outside. I move to the right, and I literally catch him. Like, he's on my arm, and then I look down, and we're neck and neck. So we start the sprint. We open up. I pick my line straight to the cones, basically. He ends up skipping a gear, and when he skips a gear, he kind of rolls into me. But that's sprinting. It's crazy sometimes. Like, everybody's riding to win the race, and we ended up coming out on top, which was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, this team comes out with everyone they have, and for us to defend our home territory, man, it was an awesome day. And we got to give it up to the guys for for doing a tremendous job. And
yeah, and it just goes to, like, again, we're all for one and one for all. Like, it's crazy. Like, you're one of the strongest sprinters right now, and for you to sacrifice your race to get the team to win, like, that's something that I think goes a little bit unnoticed. Like, we are trying to win every race, and we're, like, making plans based on what's going to be the best way for us to win as a team. And today was, like, perfect execution, man. Like, little mistakes like that we can work on, but at the end of the day, when you come away with a win like this against the best team in the country, you couldn't ask for very much more.
Yeah, and make sure you guys go follow us on Instagram. I'll put the tags up there. And have a good day. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.